Welcome on to Android System. My name is Raj Barge. I'm the co-founder, director of Raj Computer Education. Today we'll be starting with a new series that is Android. Please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Basically, purpose of this channel is we will be helping those students who want to get live experience before going to industry, or we will be providing industrial training, job oriented courses, will be providing placements, and we'll be also helping those students who are interested to do final year projects by their own. Thank you. So today we'll be having basics of Android, features of Android, how Android setup works, and how to open Android Studio. So first we'll be starting from bottom, that is how to open an Android Studio. So it's very simple. So this is my PC. I minimize this everything. First, your machine should have an Android Studio software. So it is here. I click on this Android Studio software. It takes time to load your Android Studio. It depends on RAM basically. When you work with Android Studio, the minimum requirement of RAM is 8 GB, but it works with 4 GB also. Now my this machine is having 4 GB RAM, and you'll be seeing a little bit slower performance while loading and operations. But still your operating system works. Second important thing, you can run your Android Studio in two modes. You can run in virtual device, that is VDA, virtual device, or you can run on cell phone. It is recommended that you connect your cell phone to your machine and then install that or run the program on directly on your cell phone. That is more better, that is more faster. Fine. So this is what, when you start you get this kind of screen. This Android Studio, when executes and runs, it's available into two modes. See, now it's loading component. It's available in two modes. Basically you can write Android program by using the basic Java technology, that is Java language, or you can go for Catl- Katlin Katlin language. Fine. Next, when you are working with this, the studio is open right now. And we'll, till that time, when it is loading, till that time we'll be having basics regarding it. See, what is basically Android is a technology which is an open source. Now what open source means, it is free to use. Second important thing, Android is developed with the extension of operating system, that is what, Linux. Basically there is an open source operating system Linux. Based on this Linux system, we had gone for a special software for mobiles and devices and smartphones and tablets, and that is we call as what, Android, and that is developed by Google and few other companies. Fine. So to work with this Android system, your prerequisite has to be, you have to learn you have to have basic understanding of Java, which is available on your system also. Or you can refer my same channel and study core Java, which is there, where you can learn basics of Java for Android. Second important, see, when your Android system starts here again, it shows you first small tip. These tips are very important. These are going to help you and do your work more faster. That means if you want to get any quick navigation, you'll be saying Control F11, or you can press. If you want to list navigation member, you can press Enter, or you can press F4. So this is the first day tip. You can see all the tips by saying next, 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 or you can close this and go to your main system. Now my Android system opens. So first my Android software is loaded. When you load your Android software, it is loaded into Android Studio. Android Studio is a IDE, that is environment to write your Android programs. Fine. So this is an IDE what we see here. Second important part, this ID is divided into few sections. This is my menu section. These are my menus. This is file menu, edit menu, and so on. Mostly we require file. We require this tools. We require this windows. We require this run option. We require this build option. These are things which what we normally require. Again, this is very important part. If your phone is detected to your mobile, your phone is shown here. So let's try to connect. I'm physically trying to connect my phone, to and my PC. So what is normal process? You connect your cable phone, that is charging cable, to your PC on USB port, and second end to your phone. After that, activate developers mode, and once the developer mode is activated, this this part is going to show your device. See, it is showing it. That means this is my phone, this is my Oppo phone which is connected right now, and we also have to activate USB debugging. So this is that my phone is activated. Fine. Next, if you want to write your first program, if you want to write your first program, things are very simple. You go into file, say new, and say new project. That is quite very simple. It shows different kinds of project. Now basically this is the basic activity which has one screen and one button here. But as we are beginners, we'll be choosing either empty activity. So what is empty activity? This has one activity screen, but is of no use. You can run it, you can show it. So this is that. There are others also. So you choose this empty activity, you click on next button. Fine. Before that, see, this is what it is showing for small phones and tablet. I can go for Wear operating systems. I can go for TVs also, automotive systems also, Android thinking also, Android things also. But I prefer using what, mobile, because I mostly work with mobile programming. So I choose this empty activity. I click on this next. So my first application. This application has to be very meaningful. Suppose I'm creating application for vegetable software. So I'll be saying veg software. So my package name is com.examples.veg software. Fine. This is my package name. So all files will be stored, and I'm storing this entire project into this web software. Most of the time, I don't store my software here. I go to this root folder, and all my softwares are stored, fine, into an E drive. I expand this E drive. There's an option called as Raj errors. Inside inside these errors, there are different kinds of projects we had done. So I add a folder there. I say veg software, and I click on OK. So the folder is there. I click on this. That means this I'm saving my data into D drive or E drive. Fine. These are the two languages which are supported by Java, by Android. First is Java, next is Kotlin. After this, fine, we'll be going for minimum SDK. That means what is a minimum version of mobile should be supported. Currently, we are having higher versions, but a minimum version is 16 or 15. What we support. See, when we choose 16, it says 99.8% devices will be supporting your software. So that is better. If I go for higher versions, for example, I got 30 version. This is the latest version, or this is Q version. That is 29 version. See, then only 8% devices support that. That means this is a new operating system. So it's always better you go for the root one, that is 16.1. Fine. Then we go for next. I think everything is okay. It's not showing me. It is not. Yeah, it's showing on the finish last button. That is finish button. So I click on this finish button. So when I click on finish button, my Android Studio has, see, it is showing me, it is connecting with my domain. That means my Android system is creating a project in background. So it is loading a system in the background. That is very important. Fine. And once your system is loaded, you will be seeing some of the basic parts here. So what are the basic parts? See, when your system starts, you have something called as XML file here first. Fine. This is XML file. Then we have something called as Android manifesting file, and we have something called as main activity file. So these are three files here. Fine. After this, we'll be having different kinds of view where we'll be seeing this entire project. So what is that? I click it here and see it. So now let's run the program. See, basically, right now, I'm into another project. I'm into Adesh project. I want to switch on. Now, how do I got it camera in right project? See, in the top bar in this area, fine. It shows me like what kind of project I'm having. So I clicked it again. I'll be having two files here. I click on this. See, it's showing vegetable software. So I click on this vegetable software. I see on the top it is the IT saved into Raj errors, and it is vegetable software. Now that is available. When you open your software for first time, you get this kind of ID. What kind of ID it is showing? See, first, your project has to be arranged in this way. For that, your project has to be selected as Android. So by default, it might be sometimes this project only. But what is more comfortable environment? The more comfortable environment is setting it to Android. So this is you're setting your project into Android. This is the second part where you all components and their parameters will be shown. This is the different kinds of views and versions we are going to display. This is the smart view. This is only available if you connect the phone or you are having virtual device. Then this is the attribute of the component. That means suppose I'm clicking on any of the attribute, any of the controls. Suppose I'm clicking on this hello text box. It will show the values regarding it. It will show attributes regarding it. Fine. Now few more important things. See, when you open your Android system has everything written, your code written into a Java. Your this first activity, this first screen is technically called as activity, and that is called as main activity. So when I double click on this, it has a Java program written here. So this all Android programs are written in Java. Fine. This is extend to an app component activity. Fine. And then it is going to have a default function. There is a default function given by Android, that is on create. That means when activity is created on memory, what should happen? It should set, or it should make main activity visible to you. Now what is this main activity? This main activity is a design which is designed by using XML command into layout folder. So where is that folder? See, in this entire view, I go to this resource. In resource, I'll be having lot many parameters. I'll be having drawables, layout, maps, and values. These values are going to store your colors, strings, and styles. This layout is going to store your activities, and drawables are going to store your images. So when I click on this activity, I get a small design here. So see, whatever we are going to design is shown here. This is available in two views. The first view is design view and next one is code view. Fine. So if you want to shift to code view, you can say convert view. Or this is something different. This is this is the Java activity. This is the XML part of this, and I want to convert to code view. So this is the view. Now we are a little bit, we got a little bit confused with where to see the code view. It's on the top here. Fine. So we can see our this entire activity in three different views. This is a direct view that all the design is shown here. This is the first view which I was trying to search, that was code view. See what it does, it shows me entire code into XML format. See, it is showing me message hello world. I would like to say hello world dash, I'll be saying Raj computer. Fine. That is, I want to add that. And once that is added, I am back into this view. Fine. I'll be clicking it on the top here and I'll be going into my original view. This can be again increase and decrease by scrolling up and down. You can zoom it also. Fine. You can reduce this, but this is right now, this is very important for us because we want to know how the things are going to execute and run. And this is a split view where we'll be seeing both. Normally I prefer using this split view. That means as soon as I make some changes here, I'll be seeing output here. That is more better view. Clear? Fine. Now once this has been designed, barabar hai? Once this has been designed, now when you want to display anything, we are going to use a basic element that is called as text view. To display anything, that is to display as label anything, then we have to use text view. Fine. So this is the first thing, and we have changed the property of it. The property was string. Suppose I go to this view again and click on this, I'll be getting these properties here. Fine. See, these are attributes. I'm getting attributes here. So how the things are going to show, what is my layout, what text it is going to show. Without going into XML also I can modify this. But as a professional developer, I recommend you to use this code view for making changes. Fine. You can use this also, which is more comfortable to use, and this is just to edit it very fast. That is the first thing you're going to do. Fine. Next, after this, I want to install this on my phone. So what is the process? See, my phone is available here. I want to run this. So how I am going to run? So this is the option which is showing run. Fine. These are two important options. I can say shift F10 to run, or I can debug it. बराबर है? Debug is shift F9. These are two different things which we are going to execute. So I click on this. I click on this run. Fine. Clear? I want to run this. When I run this program, it first builds a Gradle for me and start installing. So when I install, it shows me an image. So what kind of image it is showing? I'll be getting it from WhatsApp and showing you. Just give me 2 minutes. So right now I am in my Android view. This sorry on my WhatsApp. I click on this. See, this is the kind of screen I'll be getting. See, this is the message. It is saying hello world dash Raj computers. That means this is the data which I type into text attribute or text property of my text view control. Now see, this is what normally layout is shown on. Fine. So what is it? It's this kind of layout we are going to have on phone. Fine. It's a small phone. It is 5 inch 5 inch pixels phone, and it is showing on. This is all. Thank you.